Chinese New Year is upon us, and for a lot of people, that means that our suppliers are going to be going on holiday. So what can we do to stem the flow of negative effects of Chinese New Year on our e-commerce businesses? Well, in this video, we're going to go through exactly that and how I would prepare for Chinese New Year, how I've seen our clients prepare for Chinese New Year. Whether you're watching this well in advance or whether you're already in the thick of things and you're kind of panicking, you don't know what to do. So there are three ways that I've noted down, and the first way is to stop your ads. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would I watch this video just for you to tell me to stop my ads? Well, think about it for a second. If you're not going to do anything else, and we will get into other things that you can do, then stopping your ads may be the best long-term play, because you're not going to get any bad feedback, no chargebacks, no account closures, no payment processor freezes. So it's going to be a lot better than just, leaving your ads on while not fulfilling any orders and not sending any communication to customers whatsoever about the delay in their orders. But if you don't want to do that, I've given you a clue already into what you can do, and this is the second way. You can let customers know, and I've noted two ways in which you can let customers know. The first way is to do a pre-sale. So you would have pre-order in the title rather than just the product title, it would be pre-order. And you would have a pre-order confirmation email. So that order confirmation email, you just have to change it to pre-order confirmation. Now, the negative aspect or the negative side of doing this is going to be that you might have a reduction in your conversion rate. But on the other hand, there may be a lot of other e-commerce businesses who do have to pause their ads. And so your CPMs might drop as well. You'll have to test and see if you can stay profitable while running a pre-order, basically. If you can, then it's perfect because your customers are not going to complain. They know what to expect. They're going to have to wait a little while for their product. And you get to continue making money and not have to turn off your ads. The second option is you can send your customers a post-purchase shipping delayed email sequence or a flow. So you set the flow up to automatically send an email to a customer a few days after they've purchased saying, we're very sorry for the shipping delay, or we're very sorry that your product has been delayed in terms of shipping. And you offer them a discount saying, we're very sorry again, and you thank them. Very important you do this. You thank them for your patience or for their patience, because I don't know why people tend to be more patient when you thank them for being patient. At least that's what works for me. And you can also offer partial refunds to unhappy customers who are not taking no for an answer. And for those really unhappy ones, you just offer them a full refund. You haven't sent them the product anyway yet, so you might as well, rather than take the charge back. Speaking of delays though, how long will you be waiting to get your products over to your customers? How long will you be waiting to be able to ship to customers once again? And that really depends on the business that you're working with. If you are working with a business that is off for a month, then you might have to wait for a month. But generally speaking, while Chinese New Year is in 2024 from Feb 10th to 17th, there are lots of suppliers who take a month off, whereas there are fulfillment partners who only take a few days off. We only take a few days off, for example, and the main courier that we use only takes a few days off as well. Which leads us though to the third option, to pre-purchase inventory. Pre-purchasing inventory is very important because, and it is the best solution, by the way, in my opinion, because it is allows you to pretty much continue things as normal, especially if you're using a 3PL. And there are two options for you. You can use a Chinese 3PL, and they can probably estimate for you based on your speed of sales, how much they need to order in advance, but you can do it yourself as well. It's pretty straightforward. And you send it to them, they keep it in their warehouse. They're off for maybe a few days, so you just have to deal with a few days delay. That's a lot better than a month or 3 weeks worth of delays. If you want to have no delays whatsoever, then you could go with the second option, which would be a local fulfillment partner. And the local fulfillment partner is great because you can have local shipping times. But on the other hand, you're going to have to deal with buying lots of product in advance. You're going to have to ship that product. So if you are cash flow constrained, then it may be better that you work with a Chinese fulfillment partner instead. But if you have the means, then a local fulfillment partner can be a great asset to your business, particularly during Chinese New Year, because they're not going to take any breaks off unless they're in a country that is also affected by that, Lunar New Year. So in summary, we can do three things. We can pre-purchase inventory, which in my opinion is the best. You can also let your customers know, which is a great solution if you don't have much time to work with and you don't want to turn off your ads. And the final solution is to turn off your ads, which is, most of you are going to consider it the worst solution, but it's always better than, account closures, payment processor freezes, and chargebacks. So hopefully that helped some of you, and have a happy Chinese New Year, and I'll see you in the next one.